here getting ready to make lunch for my family, and I figured I'd have a little moment to chat with you on how I got to over 300 pounds. If you hear my little ones in the background, that's just them playing. So how do I start even? I mean, I've gained weight since puberty, and it's been like an up and down all the time thing. I swear, over the past 20 years, maybe more, I have gained and lost and gained and lost. And if I were to add up how much I've lost in total, it'd be in like 300 pounds, maybe. I mean, I've been up to 200 and then back down to 160, and then I've been up to 250 and then back down to 190, and then I've lost 100 pounds at one point. 110 I was at before things started to go downhill again. So gaining weight is not something that is a surprise to me, or nothing I'm not used to. The losing it part has gotten harder over the years because my body has gotten different. Having the children has definitely not helped in my process of my body treating it well enough. I got pregnant 10 months after my daughter was born, so I didn't give my body a very substantial amount of time to recover. Still super blessed, super grateful to have him. I love the age gap, actually. I think it's great. It has its moments, but it's great. Anyway, where was I? Oh, the weight. Okay, so my back. I've had back issues since my early 20s. I slipped a disc. I know it's not called that anymore, but that's how my doctor described it at the time. And I was, I guess, really careful for a long time, and then I lost some weight and it was better, and then I gained weight and then it happened again. And so obviously there's a pattern of the weight having a lot to do with the amount of impact it has on me. Recently I had my back low both pregnancies, and then a little over a year ago, it went out again, and I went in for all kinds of tests and stuff, and we found out that I have severe degeneration of the lower discs in my spine, in my tailbone back area. So that's something that I'm gonna have forever, and I need to lose the weight because of that. But I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia as well recently, and I suffer from migraines. I'm also perimenopausal, so let's just throw that in the mix. That's how I got to 300 pounds. I mean, I ate well and then I ate crappy, and I worked out, but then I was in pain, so I stopped working out, and I could never consistently do anything to help. I would like take 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, and that happened a lot. So hold on. Okay, so basically between my health and having babies back to back, that's where I am. I went on Weight Watchers a couple of times. It was really great for me because I was able to track. The expense was not so great, and the way that they changed their programs, I had a really hard time with, because the last program change that they did really upset my loss. I was losing and everything was going great, and then they changed the program and I plateaued, and I tried the various different colors that they had going, and it didn't work for me anymore. So I canceled it, and of course they lock you into 12 months, so I had to continue to pay for it even though it was not working for me. So here I am on another journey to get all the weight off, finally, for the last time. I am 43, turning 44 in October, so I need to get on the ball with that. And I want to be active for my kids. I want to be able to do all the things without my knees hurting, my feet hurting, my hips hurting. I'm now a year since my incident, and recovered enough I can start doing some light workouts. I'll share some of what I'm doing. Maybe not now, but I'll share some of what I'm doing, and get some videos out there just to show you the low impact stuff. Definitely trying to get more than 1,200 steps in it, or sorry, 12,000 steps in a day. I was getting over 10, but I'm aiming to actually have like a weekly average of around 13 plus. So that's what I'm working towards. Of course, my feet hurt. My feet hurt, but got to keep moving, and that's my goal. So my husband has helped me out because he comes home from work and then he takes over with the kids for their bedtime routine, and then I'm free to do my business, my walking, my vlogs. So I'm super grateful for his help in this, and I'm really hoping that this time, excuse me, gotta wash my hands, one sec. I'm hoping this time it works and it sticks, because I don't want to keep fighting my weight my whole life. I have other goals to take care of. So I'm locking in, and I'm starting estrogen. My doctor prescribed it to me and I was really scared to start, but I'm not going to let fear stand in the way of that any longer, because the symptoms are a lot. And if I can decrease my perimenopausal symptoms, and then I can address what fibromyalgia symptoms are still needing to be addressed. And yeah, that's why I have a million goals. I need to eat well, I need to move more, I need to drink more, I need to focus on my business, I need to give the kids quality time and take them out into the sunshine. It's my last summer with both babies home. My middle child goes to kindergarten in September, and then it'll be me and my son for another year or so, depending on how his potty training goes. So yeah, that's how I got to over 300 pounds. That's what I'm doing right now to try and move myself out of that zone and back into the healthy zone. I also should add that when my mental health isn't so good, I neglect every part of me, especially my eating habits, my exercise habits, not so much my hygiene. I've always been really good with my hygiene, but I'll not go get a haircut very often, or what else is there? Oh, yeah, really, there's just that. I mean, I don't shave my legs as often as I probably should. I'm starting to do that more. But yeah, other than the legs, and I guess I only do that because my husband doesn't care. He doesn't mind fuzzy legs. So I've gotten a little lazier with that. But now that I'm back on my focus on me journey, and he's giving me time every night, I actually put like whole sections of time of like self-care. I'm gonna do self-care tonight. And then I do like 5 things or more that I really want to do, like shaving, doing my eyebrows, doing all the moisturized care, you know, scrubbing my feet and taking care of my body, my physical body. I'm going to try and do little walks every day. That's kind of how I'm going to start my time every day. I'm going to take a walk, as long as the weather's permitting, because, you know, I ain't going out in the rain. I have 3 kids and 2 floors, so I can get my steps in if it's pouring rain outside. I do not need to be out there trying to do that nonsense. So some people can do it, some people like it. I hate the rain dripping down my forehead. I will if I have to, but I really don't like to. I can't wait for you guys to actually see the loss, like in my face, and you're gonna see it, because I'm videoing the whole way. I'm not seeing it. I see myself in the mirror every day, but I think you guys will notice it, and maybe I will, watching back the videos and stuff. It might actually work out really well, so we'll see. Anyways, lunch is pretty much ready for everybody, and I have no more information to give you. I told you why I gained weight and how I plan to lose it, and all about the mental health part of it, because everything goes hand in hand. So anyways, thanks for coming along with me, making my lunch. I'll show you what I'm having. Almost done my husband's. So I'm having the taco salad here, and he's having the protein bowl that I have sweet potatoes and ground turkey in the bottom of. And I'm excited to eat. I'm so hungry. It's already almost noon, but whatever. The intermittent fasting, right? Why not? Plus, I don't even think I can call it intermittent fasting, because I have a coffee. I have 2 coffees before I eat, so that's probably not a good idea either. I tried the tea thing because coffee raises cortisol, but I just couldn't do the regular tea drinking. I can't. I have to have some coffee. So I don't have much sugar in it. I only put 1 sugar, so that's pretty good. And I only use milk. I don't use cream. So that's the only real big treat I have every day. Is that really that bad? I don't think so.